Hello, hello, hello. So let's walk through our Canvas site and our class. And I'm going to, for a few minutes, and I'm going to give you a few tips as to how you might want to walk through and utilize our course for your best success. So thrilled to have you here. Happy you're here. Reminder about student hours. If you want a tutorial about Canvas, please check that out. Some links as to where to go and where to start. Here's the class syllabus for you, first week modules, and then we've got working through weekly modules at a glance, a reminder of what I'm going to walk you through right now. We've got some additional writing assistance resources. If in addition to meeting with me for student hours, you've got Writing Center, NetTutor, online tutoring. Here's all the sorts of different ways you can reach me, and then other great resources that you have through the college and elsewhere. Our library, we're going to be doing some research for some arguments and papers. It's best to go to the library for the scholarly and academic sources you'll want to use. And then we're going to have an we have a little STC Literary Journal, Talon Magazine. Do you want to participate? Let me know. First and foremost, set your announcements notifications so you get the announcement notifications. Set your notifications so that you get them. It's really important that you read the announcements. I will communicate with you all sorts of different things through announcements, so it's important to check in a few times a week. I encourage you to log on and participate and engage in our course site at least 3 times a week, if not more. But if you do it early in the week on a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, that will keep you so on target with all your assignments, your reading, your discussions, everything. You might even add in a Sunday, but if you do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that's going to really help you succeed. So when you are working through the modules here, you see that I have all this resources for you, and this is a great place to start. The Preparing Success shows you how to set your notifications for announcements, how you use calendaring, examining your mindset, just lots of different things that you'll come to over the course of the semester. When we use our VoiceThread discussions, you'll want to come here. Your syllabus, class text, always here too. And then I've got all sorts of resources that would be reminders from your English 100, 101, your freshman composition classes, but also providing you some practice if you want to sort of up your game with some of these things. So we've got those things there for you. And then I've got reading resources. Some we're going to look at this week, some in the future, but then also things for you to come back to and to look at on your own. If you're thinking you might want to up your reading game, we've got all sorts of annotation strategy, reading practice. This will be useful for you when we get to the reading and discussing of the novel. I've got some library research instruction, links to controversial topics if we get to areas where you're not sure what you want to write about. Check out these links and then you can maybe decide what you want to do then. And then there'll be more things here later on. Now, when you're working through each module, after those sort of research modules that I have stationary for you, we'll have each week be posted for you each week by every Monday. And you first and foremost, I really encourage you to start with the week at a glance. I give you all sorts of information to think about from what's happened the previous week, what to look for in the current week, and even some things to think about that would help you as you work through the module. This tells you about each section in each module, so I'm not going to regurgitate that for you. But the ideas for the week, always read these questions. These are overarching questions for you to ponder and think about as you're doing the week's reading, as you're doing the week discussion, as you are completing the week's assignments. They'll also help you in thinking about and preparing for your formal essays and any presentations you might have. And then I list out all the things you're going to want to do over the course of the week. And even though they might not be listed in the module this way, this is the order that would probably serve you best to work through all the items. Please, please, please don't skip professor presentations. Don't skip any of these pages in the module. Each one is a building block that creates a strong foundation for you to get the knowledge and the experience that you need so that you can apply it to whatever our discussions or our assignments are. So please click on here and it'll take you directly to each assignment and each page, and then you can use the back arrow to get to the next spot. Always use these next tabs to get you to the next place. This video that I'm creating will show up here shortly after this, but you can see the different videos you'll want to watch, the different presentations you'll want to watch. Here are some things that you want to do before you get to your discussion. And so you can see you can work through the pages this way. Here's the welcome discussion that you'll want to do, and people have already posted to. Yay, thank you. But you will, let's see. Then you've got, let's start with, always get started here. The building blocks. Don't skip the building blocks. Please, please, please. I've gone to great effort to create these things. This is the foundational sort of discussion, starting lecture, if you will. I'd call them discussion presentations, professor presentations. This gives you foundational knowledge, helps you to get through the rest of the class. And then our discussions, the time to shine, these will be any sort of assignments you have. And then you've got resources. I'll always have radical resources. These resources will be helpful for you for this week and for the assignments that we're doing. And then I give you a student support service highlight. So remember in the syllabus professor presentation I had for you, I mentioned that I'll always highlight different things to put it on your radar, something that might be useful for you at this time in the semester or in general. And then you'll always have your weekly wrap up. Come here, answer these questions, use this as a checklist. As I said in earlier parts of the class, I will be forwarding you your week at a glance when I send every announcement and post the week's module for the given week. And then I will send you a touchstone, a check-in, what's happening during the week announcement on Wednesdays. And then each Friday, I'll send you this weekly wrap-up so that you will have a reminder to get in the rest of those discussions and assignments by the end of the week. So that, I think you can also get to assignments directly here. I usually show assignments by type. I like them to be grouped that way. You've got quizzes. You can also get to discussions. Please share what you like throughout the week. Please use this as a way for us to build community. What stands out to you? What do you like? What do you want to share? What happened this week that you think is pretty cool and you just want to share? So please do that. And then you've also got student union if you want to continue conversations. This is Curious Cat's a great place to pose questions that your colleagues can answer. If they get online quicker than I do, I can answer and everybody can see it. A little help from my friends. That's if you some technology stuff and pulling from the wisdom in our class, and then you can get to the assigned discussions directly. The people is where we get to the group stuff. And I don't have any groups set up for us yet, but that's where you will go there. There are collaboration resources. Here's a link directly to the library, your grades, NetTutor, and other sorts of resources for you to be successful in this class. So, as ever, if you have any questions, email me, pronto me, join me during student hours. There's post something in Curious Cat. Lots of ways for you to share that. So please, please, please do work through the modules. You will be so much more successful. Your questions will be answered. Things will be less confusing when you get to assignments. Okay? I look forward to seeing you online and maybe even in Zoom or in person. Have a great one. Bye.